The blackness of space. I love it. So that is a musical of our universe, from the birth of stars in a nebula to their violent end as supernovas and black holes, created by our special guest we have right now, NASA Space Apps Challenge finalists, brother and sister Artash and Arushi Nath. Thank you very much for joining us. We have a robot with us right now.
A robot? I'm floating in space.
Oh, is that what you're supposed to be doing?
Artash and Arushi, good morning. So good to see you up here in space.
Yeah.
You kids are doing very well for our country, representing Toronto. Talk to us about what you just did and how you became finalists as part of this NASA App Challenge.
Stop moving. You're making me space sick right now.
Congratulations on repping us. What did you do to represent Toronto?
Well, for the last couple of years, like for the last 5 years, we've been participating in the NASA Space Apps Hackathon.
Yeah.
Basically, a hackathon is where you have like a limited time, like 48 hours, to solve a specific problem.
Wow.
Only 48 hours?
48
Yeah.
hours.
So what were some of the problems that you guys had to solve?
Well, for example, you have to use Hubble images to create like a game or something.
Okay, so what did you do?
Challenges, basically.
Yeah, challenge.
Basically, we chose a challenge where, like, Artify, basically take images or take data from, like, a specific telescope or something.
Okay.
Or spacey, something spacey, and then convert it into something new.
So what did you do? How did you do that?
So our project name is Deep Space Musical. So basically, we took images from the Hubble Space Telescope. Basically, Hubble Space Telescope is actually one of the biggest telescopes actually orbiting the Earth, and the most productive science instrument, having like took over like 1 million pictures already.
Right.
Yeah. So what we did, we took 3 images and converted all 3 of them into music.
How did you think of doing that?
And how did you do it?
Yes.
In a way that Dina and I will understand.
Yes, please.
I think is the important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we decided to have 3 parts. The birth of the stars, and then the creation of galaxies,
Okay.
and then the death of the stars for the end.
So basically, we wanted like a musical for our universe, so,
So
from beginning to end. Yeah. So
But
how,
you're using the images, though, right, to
Yeah.
make to
Yeah.
become sound.
Yeah.
So for the
Basically,
birth of the universe,
Sisters, okay?
so for the birth of the stars, we use the Pillars of Creation image, and for the creation of galaxies, we use the Hubble Ultra Deep Field image from Hubble, and for the death of the stars, we use the supernova 1987A.
And then you made. How did you make
Yeah.
that into music?
Yeah, to make that into music, well, you know, an image is composed of many little pixels, right? So basically, we made the image a bit smaller, of course, and then each of the pixels inside the image, like, they have a different brightness, of course.
Okay.
So each of those brightnesses are
course.
associated to a different pitch, right?
Can we please be as
You
smart
just
as you
explained the
when we
internet to me. This is
Well,
great. I finally understand it.
Our minds are blown. You kids are out of this world. Could you explain
Oh, and
this?
while we were talking, they built a space ark.
built this.
Yeah.
Come back this way, guys. We're losing you.
Okay,
there
how
we
does
go,
this
there we
work?
go.
You built this, and this is because...
This is because last year I won the Canadian
You gotta lift it. You gotta lift it
Space
up
Apps
just
Challenge?
a little bit higher. There we go.
So-
Oh, I don't want to.
yeah,
I'm hurting your
I won
arm.
the Canadian Space Apps Challenge,
Amazing.
and I was invited to the Canadian Space Agency. And I saw models of the Canadian space arm, and I really wanted to make a model myself.
And it works too, doesn't it?
Proud of these kids. Mama, how proud are you of these kids? So this is amazing. You did this all from scratch.
Yeah, it was not that difficult. All we need is pretty much a tube.
It's not that difficult.
This,
Ross and I could barely get dressed on our own in the morning.
We have stylists actually picking clothes out for us.
well, this is that we didn't construct this arm. We just took it. Basically, it's like a motor inside and a spring.
Okay.
Basically, when I activate the motor, it'll open and close, right?
It's so cool.
Very cool.
So just hooked it up
So
with
it
this.
simulates the arm.
So, what do you guys want to do when you grow up?
Well, I would like.
I mean,
to
you're
be-
already doing it pretty much now. But
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
I would like to be an astronaut and go in space. I would like to go on Mars.
You're going to do it. You're well on your way. You want to go on Mars?
I think you're going to time it out about 25 years from now.
Yeah.
And how about you, Arta?
Well, I don't want to be an astronaut, but I want to be something related to space, like something to do with rockets and artificial intelligence. But there's so many different opportunities coming up, so I can't
No doubt.
actually decide right now.
And we
I
get
feel
one
like
last
you're gonna
question.
do
We have.
that
Can we
really
get it?
soon.
You were trying to inspire kids with your website as well,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, so in 2014 around, I co-founded hotpoprobot.com with my sister and our family, right? So basically, on the website, we post all our projects and their explanations, and we also go to many schools and maker festivals to share our projects and show how they like
Is your
work.
arm hurting?
Beautiful. Yeah, do you want to take that? Thank you
I'm in
very
pain
much,
for you.
and all the best in the competition.
Can I?
And when do you find out when do you find out?
We've already decided we are on the third step. So basically, we won to Toronto, and now we're in the global round.
Okay.
So, well, we don't actually know. They're right now judging all of the videos that people
Beautiful.
made about the project.
Well, the best of luck.
You
And
guys
now,
got
can you
this.
get Dina's arm moving?
Who needs a leg on the competition when you've got an arm? That's one small step for these kids, one giant step for humankind. Thanks, kids. Pretend you're in space with me, will ya? Imagination is key to improving our future. Thank you so much.
Why am I flapping my wings and arms? There's no air in
Ground
space,
control
right?
the
I'm just
major
wasting my
problems.
time. So we should
Are we
just be standing
teachable?
still?
Are we teachable?
We got more on
We're not
PT